Time now for Hawk Zone, sponsored by Muckleshoot Casino Resort.
The Seahawks improved to 11-3 after knocking off the Colts 18-16. Terry Holloman joins me in the Hawk Zone like he always does to break this one down. And normally we're not going to start talking about the opponent, but big headlines. Phillip Rivers, the QB, how did you think he did?
Oh my God, this was a huge storyline across the entire NFL. Phillip Rivers comes off the couch. He's been on the couch since 2020, chilling, watching football. He steps in to become the starting quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts on Sunday versus the Seahawks. And honestly, I thought when I heard this news that I was going to have to make a wellness trip down to Lumen Field because it was going to be elderly abuse on this old man who stepped out on the field looking like Fat Elvis. Like he was Fat Elvis out there, right? But, he still had the goods, obviously, because he led this team and they almost won.
I know. I think everyone was shocked. I thought our defense was going to smoke him.
Yeah.
Thought he was going to get hurt. His wife was scared for him, and I think she had a perfect reason to feel that way.
Oh, absolutely.
And then you saw him throw that TD and everything else, and he was
like
crushing
this.
it.
He was doing this thing. Think about this. Like, even me as an old athlete, right? Think about if I just decided to one day stop doing yoga, and like a year later, I decided to kick it back up. It's going to hurt. I'm not going to be able to do the same type of things. But Phillip Rivers stepped out there after 5 years of not doing anything. And football is a sport you just can't really step into right away.
And it's not like riding a bike.
No.
You get a hit and you realize, wow, I'm back.
This is a reason why.
But I saw his team, like a young team that he's coaching, watching him, and he wanted to inspire them to do something even if you're scared to do it. And I thought that was pretty
100%.
amazing,
Good
even if he's very sore today.
Yep,
so
exactly.
Moving on, the Seahawks, though, did find a way to win, but I feel like our offense was still struggling quite a bit. What's not clicking for them right now, and are you concerned at all?
It can be concerning as you move forward into the playoffs because you need to be a well-rounded, balanced team, and I think they wanted to stick with the run-first identity. And unfortunately for the Seahawks, the run hasn't been very well, hasn't been popping off a lot this season the way that they expected to. It's been effective enough to keep them in games, but we're sticking with that. We run the ball almost more than any other team in the National Football League, and I think we kind of just get behind ourselves being conservative in the first half, and that's something that's probably going to have to change as we start moving forward.
Thank goodness for our kicker.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I feel like he did. He won the game.
He's having an all-pro type of MVP type of season. This guy is definitely a blessing. I think a lot of times kickers don't get enough credit in this league, especially with fans, you know what I mean? Only time you really think of a kicker is when he messes something up, right? That's when you miss the big field goal at the end and everybody's like, oh, get rid of him, all this stuff. But no, he's a very integral piece to this organization.
Absolutely. They said Myers 18, Colts 16, and they're not wrong on that. What do you think, too, of our coach's clock management style towards the end of the game?
So here's my thoughts on this. As I'm watching this, again, as a guy who's played football his entire life, I'm thinking, what are you doing calling timeouts right now? Like, it's the dumbest thing. I'm in a crowd full of people who are thinking the same thing. But it's all about, sometimes when people do things that are creative and, off charts a little bit, people, until it works, you're thinking that person's crazy. And then when it's work, you're like, oh, yeah, that's incredible. So it was an incredible time management on Mike McDonald and their coaching staff. Incredible.
Do you have a player of the game?
I actually do. And
who is it?
It's going to be a surprise. Nobody's seen this one coming. My player of the game is this rock. This rock right here. I want you guys to take a look at this. This is my lucky rock. Okay, I put this in my pocket before I went to the game, and I didn't touch it. I forgot about it. And as the game was going on, I'm like, whoa, it's so sucky. These guys are losing. And then when we got the ball back at the end of the game with 40 seconds left, I reached in my pocket and grabbed it.
And you touched the rock.
I touched the rock. And we won.
Has this always been your lucky rock, or is this a new
this
thing?
Year, it's a new thing. I'm getting into new things. In the state of our world right now, I'm trying all things. Rocks, voodoo dolls, bloodletting, whatever it takes,
Maybe give me the rock. I have some things that I need to have in my life.
But
do you have one?
Seriously,
do you have one?
Maybe my MVP, actually my real one, does have one of those. And it is Jason Myers. How can he not be your MVP? The guy not only just has been having an incredible season, he goes out and he got a franchise record 6 field goals versus the Colts. If he didn't score 6 field goals, the Colts win this game. Phillip Rivers is this comeback story of forever. And Travis Myers, like I said, he's having an MVP type season as a kicker, 6 field goals. He's just incredible. And clutch, too. Clutch.
Oh, so clutch. Ice in his veins.
Totally.
I love Myers so much. The Seahawks have a really short week to prepare. Thursday night football, and we're going against the Rams.
Yes.
We lost the first time. How do you think this game is going to go?
Well, again, it's going to be the game to watch in the entire NFL. These are the Titans, the top 2 teams in the NFL in the same conference, fighting for the number 1 position that bye week in the playoffs. I think it's going to be another tough game. Again, we had a close one the first time around. I think the big difference between the last game and this game is going to be the turnover situation. Last game, Sam Darnold had, 4 interceptions? It was crazy. And then even we still had an opportunity to win that game. So again, all eyes are going to be trained on Seattle this Thursday. It's going to be an exciting time.
Definitely. It's so fun to be down here in the Soto area because when I drove into work, I saw the Thursday night football trucks already here setting up, and I couldn't believe we just had the game yesterday.
Yes.
Short week, and it's all happening.
Thursday night is going down. I mean, like I said, the only show in town on Thursday nights, you got to tune in and watch it. If you can't be there, be in front of the TV. We need all the 12 energy.
Bold prediction, my friend. What's the score? I'm going to give you the lucky rock.
Give me my lucky rock back. Lucky rock tells me that it's going to be another nail biter. I think it's going to be close, but I think the Seahawks win 24-21. And I say 24-21 because we got that incredible kicker, Jason Myers.
Yeah, we do. Player of the game, along with your special rock. Thank you so much for being here. Love talking football with you. And I know a lot of us are also looking forward to the new year. And in 2026, the legendary Mexican band Bronco is bringing their unforgettable energy to the Muckleshoot Casino on February 28th. Experience the hits, the passion, and the show that has captivated fans across generations. Don't miss your chance to sing along live with Bronco for one night only. Just visit the website that you see on our screen for ticket information.